Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Whipalicious. I'm back with another one. This is Whipalicious Closet, and today's video is called "It's a Lifestyle." Period. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna explain more of what I'm talking about. If you don't know, I'm Whipalicious Bailey. This is my channel. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. Go ahead and comment if you're interested. Tell a friend or tell a friend. Period. Okay, it's 2023. It is January 23rd, and it's lit. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about it's a lifestyle, which I'm talking about the raw vegan lifestyle. If y'all hear my stomach growling, just ignore that because I just woke up like maybe an hour ago. I'm not going to eat nothing yet. I'm not starving myself. It's called fasting, getting my body, that water to get out those toxins from the night before. I think I'm gonna have a smoothie after this video. So it's 2023, and I was sitting back and I was just thinking. I've been thinking about it since 2022, but you know how procrastination sneak up on you and you don't want to do things. It gets inside that mind frame. So I was just like, you know what? I feel like, far as me and for my uni and for popping my pee, what makes me feel good in the inside is being raw vegan. Now, these days, I'm not really leaning on names for this lifestyle, raw vegan, veganism. I just say nature diet. All of these fruits and candies come from outside, come from in the garden, come from the forest. You can go outside and you can eat and be healthy. And most of the time, I have not heard anybody say, oranges killed me. Leafy greens killed me. You don't hear that because you're not eating death, you're eating life. Yes, I have other habits that I have to cut out along this journey. Along this journey. It's going to be hard, but I'm excited to do it. I'm scared and happy enough to do it, to go and find out. I know how I feel when I go raw vegan. For those who don't know, I did go raw vegan in 2016 for about 4 to 5 months. Of course, I like straight, like where I was straight up eating raw vegan food. Like there was no other food, on the plate. But these days I'm more vegetarian, plant-based. It kind of just go with the budget, but I'm not using that. I'm not no longer using that as the excuse. Oh, I don't have enough money. I'm gonna make it work. Okay. Cause you could take $40 a week and make it work and eat fruitfully and fully off a raw vegan diet. If you know what you're doing, you're looking for sales. Like last night, I was online. I was looking at the weekly sales, seeing what stores had the deals. How can I benefit? How can I get the most from my buck? Sometimes you got to clip a couple coupons. You'll be okay. All right, boom. So, my first example I want to talk about is my first point I want to say is take your time. Please take your time when doing this because I don't want anybody to become, ill, develop any health problems, you want to take your time because when you take your time, you're making sure you're hitting all the key points. You're not missing anything. You're listening effectively because some people will say, oh, I can't be raw vegan. That's too hard. What is that? I need me some meat on my plate. Okay, that's cool. I don't knock anybody who want to stick to what they know. There's nothing wrong with that. But stop knocking other people for going outside the box, for saving themselves, for not wanting to be 25 and on a breathing machine because they're 600 pounds. I'm not making fun of anybody. It's true. It is ridiculous. I'm going to give my opinion on that. It's ridiculous. I'm an emotional eater. I come from that lifestyle where I ate my emotions because I used to hold so much on the inside, or I just feel like I felt more comforted with food. Okay, I grew up in a pig snout, pig intestine eating household. I'm not against anybody who do that, but understand what you're eating. Facts is facts. You know what I'm saying? So when people try to argue with you or make you feel bad, I'm kind of getting off subject a little bit, but make you feel bad for your lifestyle, screw them. You know what makes you feel good. You know when you lay down at nighttime, you wake up in the morning time, you feel good, you feel energized, your body don't feel sluggish, you don't feel dead on the inside. And that's coming from me because I'm a diabetic, and it's very hard sometimes to balance being a diabetic eating a carnivore diet. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Being raw vegan, when I first had found out about this journey and did it as a diabetic, it can't be fucked with. I don't care. You can get your doctors, you can get the scientists, you can get everybody. It cannot be fucked with when it comes to a diabetic going to a raw vegan lifestyle. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So yes, That's number one. Take your time. You are not in a race against anyone. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. If people say, girl, you still detoxing, you still doing mono meals, you still only doing one smoothie a day, tell them to mind their goddamn business, because half of them don't even know how to don't even know the base of a smoothie. Okay, and it's like you don't have to prove anything. I'm kind of like already going into another one, but you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for. When you go to that doctor's office, you're not crying because they're telling you you have cancers in your cervix, or whatever that happens when you eat all these bad foods. You're doing this to live longer. You're doing this to feed the next generation, to teach them something different. Okay, the foods we ate, from what we heard is it was given to us during slavery and we made it work. We're not in slavery anymore, at least not physically. Okay, so let's get this shit done. Take your time, learn what you need to learn, and put what you learn to practice. Okay, the next one I wanted to say, that's going into what I said. Be the example you want to see. I used to sit around and be like, man, before I finally did the raw vegan thing and actually got the encouragement and put the procrastination on and did it, I used to watch Fully Raw Christina in my house, eating popcorn, eating Pop-Tarts, eating chicken sandwiches, watch her like, this is so amazing. Like, just on some real lazy shit. Like, I want to do this so bad. Even now, I'm still lazy sometimes. Watch the videos. Oh, I want to make this juice. Hell, make the juice. Don't even drink the juice because I got the munchies, or because I just don't want to eat nothing healthy. But I'm only screwing myself over when I do that. I'm not having a cheat day. And who am I cheating on? Myself? Because I'm the only person that's going to suffer from them side effects from that non-nutritional food. The shit's not even food. Literally, it has no nutritional value. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody try to, like, debate with you, there's nothing to debate. You're literally eating nothing. You might as well eat air. They make the little memes. Oh, vegans eat air. No, you're eating air. You're eating nothing. Nothing on your plate. What the lady said? That's a low vibrational plate, which I would never tell anybody that's a low vibrational plate. That's their choice to eat that food. But I want you to understand this. If you are not eating your fruits and vegetables with certain supplements, you are eating nothing. There is no nutritional value in the food that you are eating. I'm going to tell you, if you look on a package, you can't pronounce one word in that food. What is you eating it for? Like all the little sweets, candies. I eat candy, gum. It's no nutritional value to it. There's no reason to eat it at all. We're eating it because it tastes good, because we want to, and because the chemicals that they have in it to make you crave it and want it. So you have to be the example you want to see. I used to, back to what I'm saying, I could sit back and watch Fully Raw Christina cry because I'm swelling up from inflammation on my hands and my feet, all other type of problems. When I started to get up and do the work and put in the effort, I started to see changes. It's not only I started to see it, people around me started to see the changes too. And that's one of the biggest lessons. It's not even so much about pulling yourself out, but once people around you that come from like the inner city, or what they call the hood, where you're not seeing nobody walking around eating no goddamn lettuce wraps and shit. I mean, people do it, but that's not what you're seeing on a daily basis. And when you can influence someone who don't have that many options outside of their red-lined neighborhood, where half of the stores don't even have fresh fruits and vegetables, if they do, they're old and they're overpriced, that is amazing to me, because you're letting that little girl, that little boy know that you don't have to accept breadcrumbs. You don't have to take the traditional route. You don't have to be sick, dead, what do they call it? Sick and nearly dead, walk on this earth. You don't have to drink and smoke. You don't have to eat the lamb. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do those things just because that's what you've seen. People say, oh, this is genetics. None of this shit is genetics. Alcoholism is not genetics. Chronic health issues is not genetics. It is taught behavior. It is taught. If my parents never would have showed me a Debbie cake in my life, I would have never eaten a Debbie cake. I'm not putting it on them. I'm just saying I would have never seen a Debbie cake. If my parents had showed me leafy greens and fruits and vegetables, that's all I would have eaten. It is people in this world who have grown up out of the womb, vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian, or whatever you want to call it, these different lifestyles, because their parents, their environment did not influence them to eat that way. Okay, when you got the munchies and you see a Mickey D's commercial, you see a Wendy's 4 for $4, of course your brain gonna say, I want that. I want to go eat that. That's because you're watching the TV. Look what you're watching. It's poisoning you to go and eat that shit. Of course, nobody not gonna tell you to go outside and go plant a mango tree in your backyard. I think they grow on trees, a mango tree. They're not gonna tell you that, because that's gonna help you. That's going to help you not buy their prescriptions and not keep their medical system running. Okay, I'm getting off subject, but I just have to let y'all know, because we already damn near 10 minutes in this video. But be the example you want to see. You can complain, you can get mad, you can get upset. If you are not doing the work, if you are not, what Brother Wilson say, if you are not creating and building, shut the fuck up, because you're not doing anything. You're not. If you are not putting the nutrition in your body, if you're not making these juices, if you're not feeding the youth what they need to be fed, not hot Cheetos and noodles all day, you are not doing enough. I'm gonna say that. You are not doing enough, because every chance I get, if I can get somebody drinking juice, I'm gonna make that motherfucking juice in 2.5 seconds. Drink it. Okay? I do not care, because I know what it feels like to be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, going to the hospital, getting cut on, being in the ICU. Be the example you want to see. Period. Don't complain about it. Do it. Okay, next. Block out everything that is not in the category of health. Do not make up your own definition of health. Health is living. To me, health is simply something as you are living. That's it. Anything healthy helps you live. I'm gonna be honest, I'm currently a tobacco smoker. It's driving me fucking nuts. Sometimes I don't even want to smoke tobacco, but I'm not gonna say I am addicted. I may have been addicted in my past life, but in this motherfucking life, we knocking that shit out. We drinking the juices that's gonna help you curb them cravings for that shit. We're meditating. You only get this one vessel in this one lifetime. Why not do it right? This is not a hate speech to hate yourself. This is for you to recognize the shit that you are doing that is not going to help you live to see your children, live to be able to have children, live to see your grandchildren, and live to see your loved ones flourish or yourself flourish. This is just facts. You are killing yourself if you are not taking the steps to better your health, and not even just your health, your mindset can be poisoned as well. You can eat all the fruits and vegetables you want. Wonder why you're still feeling sad, because your mind is poisoned. Get them demons up off of you, okay? If it is not in the category of health, block it. Siblings, family members, friends, situationships, work, whatever, block that shit. If a job ain't serving you purpose, if you know damn well you are diabetic and you only be working at McDonald's eating chicken sandwiches all day and apple pies, quit that motherfucking job. I wouldn't say quit it before you get another one. I don't give a fuck. You got to go work somewhere else. That's not going to benefit you. It's going to put you in a heart attack real quick. If you're around people who are negative, who don't have an open mind, who I can never eat raw vegan, I can't do that, fuck them. Literally. I'm not saying, because nobody will have to be on your team, but as far as you looking for encouragement in your community, sometimes you will not have it in your community. There's very same people that will laugh at you, make fun of you, talk shit about you. Oh, don't get too skinny, don't do this, don't do that. Be the same motherfuckers trying to eat carrot sticks and ask you what the recipes is. And there's nothing wrong with that, because it's just their own ignorance to a better lifestyle. Don't get mad. Just move around. Eventually, they will come around. And don't be envious. Not envious. Don't be a ill-intentioned moving person. And when they do circle back around, help them, because you are feeding them life. You are giving them life inside them. It's too much death around us. Literally, mostly everything around us is dead and not moving and not alive, because that is what is being fed into them. Death. It's not enough life being put into beautiful people like me. Beautiful people like you. If you want to pop your pee, I'm telling you, block out everything that does not concern health. Mental, physically, emotionally, financially. If it is not on a healthy spectrum, block that shit out. I do not care, because baby girl, baby boy, I'm going to tell you right now, if you think your mental health is not important, that is more important than any other health. Without your mental, you can't make anything else work. You can't focus to make anything else work. So, with that being said, block everything out that is not benefiting your health. I don't give a fuck who gotta go. They gotta go, okay? Next subject. Now, next point, weight loss and weight gain. Now, okay, you guys, I hear this all the time. Oh my God, Whipalicious, can you please tell me the juice recipes? I'm trying to lose some weight. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Everybody, it kind of makes me a little eerie, I'm not gonna lie, because I am not here to help you lose weight. That is not what I'm here for. You can go find a trainer for that. I'm not a trainer. I'm not a certified nutritionist. I'm not none of that. I'm here to help you not die. It's just that simple. The best way I can, as far as from preventable diseases. That's what I'm here for. As far as anything else, I guess in the future, once I get my own life more organized and trained and whatever these people out here doing, these health gurus, I won't mind helping, but that's not my field. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to lose 30 pounds. It's easy. Now, I'm saying that because I've done it multiple times. You can easily go on a 30-day smoothie cleanse and lose 30 pounds. Are you going to maintain it? Baby girl, baby boy, in 2 weeks, that shit going to be back on your body. And you probably like, in two weeks, you can gain 30 pounds. In 2 weeks, you can gain 10, 12 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Sit in the house, eat potatoes, eat hot flamers all day. It's very easy to do. So losing weight and gaining weight, you can go somewhere else and find that information. Or maybe later on in a year, I'll post something about that. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for health from the inside out. Fruits and vegetables is going to help your organs be strong. It's going to help your bones be strong, okay? This is going to help you deliver healthy babies. This is not about, I want to lose weight, I want a BBL, I want my butt to be big, go somewhere else. It kind of actually, it irks me because it's people that's like me that come from weighing 300 pounds or over that, where they had to work their ass off to lose weight, and people still would criticize them or still not, I guess, give them credit. That's why it's important not to look on the outside for applause or for guidance when it comes to this healthy lifestyle. Look within yourself. The answers is within yourself. Use guidance and resources from people like from YouTube, or if you want to buy somebody ebook, that's perfectly fine. But do not become obsessed with the number on the scale. That is how people become sickly, mentally, because they get I think it's called eating disorders, or they become mentally depressed because they never be happy with themselves. That is something that's a lot more than just what it's a I'm gonna need you to get a counselor or something, because that's a lot more to do with just eating right and losing weight. It's a lot more than that. Even some people who are very thin still consider themselves as being, oh, I'm unhealthy, or I'm fat. But anyways, I'm getting off subject. But I'm not here for that. I can tell you how to, do a detox and things like that to help clean out your clean. I can't get the word out. Clean out your colon and things like that. But I'm not here for you to lose weight. If you're looking to lose weight, you're going to have to go on YouTube and type in lose weight videos, because that's not this, okay? This is a healthy thing. I want this to be part of your lifestyle. I want you to teach this to your children and your children's children and your children's children, okay? To keep your generations healthy and strong. So that's my thing for weight loss and weight gain. And yes, you can lose weight being a raw vegan, and yes, you can gain weight being a raw vegan. It just depends on how you do it. So moving on from that, I'm gonna go over number 2 again. Take your time. You do not want to become sick. You do not want to harm yourself or others. Trying to play 30-day body change. You want to take your time when you are reintroducing your body to these leafy greens, these fruits and vegetables, especially being diabetic. I'm definitely going to be more careful this time with the sugars and lean more towards the leafy greens, but like I said, that's just starting off. That'd be like the first maybe week or two. And then once my body adjusts to these natural sugars and different, vitamins and things that I need in my body, I will be okay, because you can become bloated. You can become a little sick from eating mono meals. So when you choose mono meals, try to choose something like melons, oranges, I would say like maybe grapes, but probably not grapes for diabetics, and mangoes. Be tread lightly with them. But after the first, I would say like 2 weeks or 14 days, you should be good. But yes, I'm so excited to hop back on this journey, because I just feel the mental clarity, my health on the inside, my health on the outside, my energy cannot be matched in no kind of way when I ate a fully raw vegan lifestyle. I had no complications. I could not complain. Of course, nothing is going to be perfect, and over time, your body would need more of these nutrients in different ways. But I recommend it 100%, because nothing that can compete with it. You can't compete with it. I've been pescatarian. It don't compete. I'm currently vegetarian. It don't compete. I've been a carnivore. It does not compete. It just don't. I like the way I feel, and even I'm gonna get more into this in another video. I'm gonna tell you more about my health journey. Even my doctor couldn't even explain to me how I turned my health around in a little as 90 days. With I was taking the medication too, but with that raw vegan lifestyle, I didn't even need the medication after a while. But we're going to save that for another video. My last point, Unidials. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. So if you just see me laying, I'm just chilling right now. It's early in the morning. Hell, what I'm supposed to be doing? Okay, Unidials. If you are a diabetic, my heart and love go out to you. I am a diabetic, and this is going to be confusing to you. And I'm going to say this to you, and I want you to understand this. When I first first diagnosed with a diabetic, they said that I was a type 1 diabetic. I am now currently, it's 2023, I am 30 years old, and I am a diabetic still, right? From doing the yo-yo diet, 1 minute sticking to it, next minute not sticking to it, okay? And also, they told me that I'm a type 2 all of a sudden. So this was like in 2018 when I had an incident with my health and I had to go to the hospital. They told me I was a type 2. That right there. Now, you heard what I said when they first told me I was a diabetic type 1. Now they told me I'm a type 2, but they treat me as a type 1. These people don't know. They're playing with your life. Stop putting your life in other people's hands. Oh, they went to school there. Doctor, I don't give a fuck how many degrees you got. You can't tell me about my motherfucking body because this is my body. You can't tell me about my body. You may have facts. You may have data. You may have all these tests and things that research that you have done. That's cool. Everybody's body works differently. Everybody's body works differently. You're not going to tell me about my body. I promise to tell you, I will not lie to y'all. As a raw vegan, I had no diabetes complications. The thing I would say that I did have starting off as a raw vegan was low blood sugars. That is very dangerous because you can, still fall out, and possibly pass away from low blood sugars. But I can guarantee you, I would rather deal with low blood sugars before I have to deal with high blood sugars and going to the ICU. Both of them can continue to the ICU, but I just feel like with low blood sugars, it's way more manageable than having high blood sugars all the time. It's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, diabetes is a balance. It's not you can't have sugar. You can have sugar. It's a balance. You need the sugar. You need the natural sugars, not that white shit they put in them bags and sell to the inner cities in the ghetto. I'm talking about pure, organic sugar from fruits and vegetables for your body. It is part of your DNA, okay? Do your own research. I'm not going to do it for you. You can listen to me. You can take the information, but it is part of your DNA, okay? As a diabetic, I used to eat bowls, and I still eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, but not like I used to when I was raw vegan. Bowls of fruit. Like I told you, mono meals, half of watermelons. I didn't fall out. My sugar didn't get high. Say if I started to eat and my sugar was 97. By the time I got through with my meal, my sugar probably was like 128. That is amazing. That is good. Yes, and I would have eaten a whole half of a watermelon, probably drunk a juice with that too. All that was pure, organic, natural sugar from the planet meant to go into my body to help me be stronger and great. So I'm not gonna say fuck the medical system in a whole. Listen to your body though. Don't allow them people to pump you with all that damn insulin and pills this and pills that and pills that. Just try it. If you allow somebody to write you a prescription for a pill that was made in a factory, it was made in a factory by other people with other medications just thrown in a bottle and for you to take it with 55 side effects, but you scared to eat a smoothie, one smoothie a day to see if your diabetes can turn around or see if your inflammation can go down in your hands. It don't make sense, you guys. It's 2023. You have to be willing to take that risk. It's going to be scary. Yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, you're not going to have that much support when you come from a poor neighborhood or you come from a neighborhood where motherfuckers is not walking around eating apples. Let's be honest. You be that example. You walk around and eat that apple. You walk around with that juice. When your kids say you juice, and mama, what's that? You can make fruit punch, natural fruit punch for your kids. You know what I'm saying? You can make all type of tasty different drinks and foods. It's not just limited to juices, salads, and smoothies. That's what they want you to think. Because if this stuff wasn't so amazing, they wouldn't be against it so hard. I promise you, if this was not so amazing, they would not be against it so hard. So just think about it. I'm not telling you to stop taking your medication right now. I'm not telling you to say, fuck you, doctor. I'm not saying that. Go to the doctor. Listen to what they say. Get your test results. Take that information and go do your research with your body. Don't kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't harm yourself, should I say. But take it slow. That's why I say take it slow. One raw vegan meal a day. You can have a smoothie in the morning time. It has to be, if you want to replace a meal, it has to be 32 ounces. We don't want to be lacking nutrition. We're not with that starving ourselves stuff. And prayer goes out to anyone who is suffering from any type of eating disorder or any health issue. Prayer go out to you, and I hope you get through it and you don't let it take you out. But yes, I have a lot of unhealthy habits myself I have to get rid of. But I'm not giving up. This is a lifestyle and it's a journey. I've been doing this shit since 2016. I'm not giving up. I want my nieces and nephews, I want my children, my grandchildren to be healthy and happy. I don't want them to be in a doctor's office. I don't want them to be in a coma at 17 with wires and all type of shit up on them. I want them to live and I want them to survive. So do this for you. Do this for you, okay? Just try it. And if you, like I said, if you got people that you want to be here for, use them as motivation to stay consistent. Because you're not going to get it right the first time, and that's okay. We're not here being perfect. We're unicorns. Unicorns are not perfect. That's what make us beautiful. That we're not perfect, okay? So I'm gonna holler at y'all, Uni Dolls. This is, like I said, this is a video will be prior to me kicking back to my raw vegan lifestyle. And if I will film me getting some healthy things from the grocery store if I have time. But I love y'all. Remember to pop your pee. Just try the shit.